Darlings, it's time.
Good evening. Good evening, all of you that have decided to join me tonight. Thank you so much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. And I have now fully embraced the fact that we are now in autumn, fall, or whatever. So I have chosen something very autumnal, I think, to wear tonight. Of course, my friends at Lord & Taylor, you know that they supply everything that I wear, apart from my shoes. Can you see how warm that is? Yeah, we might have to speak about that. But I need you to tell me what you think about it, because this is not really a shape that I tend to wear. What do you think? Do we like?
We love.
Yeah? I like how it's all kind of like, so I can pretend it's still kind of summer, but not really. Okay, sorry, I don't want to be sued. Anyway, welcome, darlings. So, let's start with what's new with you. Okay, we're starting. Everyone else, is anyone else out there like really tired today? I mean, there's something in the air, even though the sun started to shine, you know, but there's something, I think we're all just going, oh, okay, now we have to change gears. We're going into autumn, going into fall, whatever you guys call it. We call it autumn in England, okay? So that's where I am at. But at the end of the day, I am still here on a stage with instruments and a fabulous, fabulous guest. So, what's new with a bunch of people? Let me start with Mrs. Felicity Huffman. Can we talk about this lady, please? Now, everyone knows about the whole college application scandal. We've heard the stories now. We know it. We know that she pled guilty to this, that, whatever. I was very surprised that she got 2 weeks jail time. Can someone explain why that makes sense when there is a lady not of the same shade as Miss Felicity Huffman, who basically all she did was change the address on the application form, I think, for her son's school to make sure that he went to a better school district. And she got 5 bloody years. 5 years. Compare 5 years to 2 weeks to the rich lady who was able to pay for her child who she was fearing. Yes, I understand. Listen, I'm a mother. I would probably do absolutely everything and anything for my children if I knew that if they wanted to go to college and their position in college was going to be jeopardized by the fact that they didn't have any brains. Listen, not everyone is supposed to go to college. Can we just understand that? So 5 years, 2 weeks. Oh, and she got $30,000 fine. Oh, and 250 hours of community service, whatever that's going to mean. I have no idea. But yeah, you got off scot-free, pretty much, Miss Felicity Huffman. And you're a good actress. So this has nothing to do with your acting ability or your husband, William H. Macy, that has pretty much stayed out of it. He's like, she did it. It wasn't me. Anyway, okay. To a lady that I really, really love and highly admire, Miss Christy Brinkley. This woman is 65 years old. When did 65 start looking like this? I don't know. But all I know is, I think you've all heard, for those of you that do watch Dancing with the Stars, I don't really watch it. You know, I've got too many other things to do. But you know, she fell. I'm not going to show the video because the video is kind of sad. I didn't like watching her falling on her ass. I mean, bottom. And she did, according to her, she broke her wrist, broke her arm, I think in a few places or whatever else. The video could look suspect, and also because what has ended up happening, you know, she's supposed to be on Dancing with the Stars. Her daughter, who is basically a doppelganger, she looks pretty much the same as her 65-year-old mother. Now, if I can look half as good as Christy does at 65, I mean, the thing is though, I think she doesn't drink, she doesn't eat, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't do whatever. And I do all of that stuff, so maybe it's not gonna happen. But you know, they do say black don't crack, but seriously, that's like crazy. Anyway, her daughter, Sailor, which is a good name. I like the name Sailor. Her daughter is supposed to be taking her place, and she did last week, right? Or this week, excuse me. However, another diva whom I'm like a huge fan of, Miss Wendy Williams, really is not believing Christy's story about the fact that, oh, I broke my arm, I broke my wrist, oh no, oh, how coincidental that my beautiful daughter can slip in and take my place. Listen, bless Wendy. Wendy did apologize to Christy because Christy was very offended and very hurt, especially because she thought her and Wendy were kind of close. So you know you can always trust Wendy's going to speak her mind, no matter whether you have a friendship with her or not. Wendy did apologize, but she did say, my opinion is still the same. I'm still sticking to my opinion. I don't believe that you actually truly hurt yourself. I do believe it, although maybe I might need to see the actual x-rays of Christy's arm with the metal rod and whatever else. I don't know. People do all manner of things, including myself. No, not me. Anyway, on to the next thing that is new not with me, but kind of with me. So, I finally went to go and see the full Monty at the Argyle Theatre. Seriously, people, if you live anywhere near this theatre, even if you don't, get on a train, come and see this show. The Full Monty, we all know the movie, right? It was set in England, up north, because people up north, they all talk like that, you know. So they all say, oh, I'm from up north, wherever it is, up north. These guys, you know, they're in this town. It's like, you know, they don't have much money. Their factory closes down, blah, 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 whatever. They start stripping. I think they do it for one night only. It was fantastic. They changed it to, I think, Baltimore or Boston or something. Oh, here I am with one of the actors. I think his name's Malcolm Franklin. Malcolm Franklin. He was wonderful. Now, I've actually seen him now in 2 or 3 different shows at the Argyle. He is fantastic. He's a wonderful actor. The whole cast were phenomenal, and it's hilarious. And I'm going to organize something so there's a whole group of us that go again, because it has to be seen by every single person. It's funny, it's heartwarming, like they pull on your heartstrings. If you don't know the story, even if you knew the story, it's just so well done. It really, really is. And I do have an offer for anyone that would like to go. When you call up to book your tickets, call the Argyle Theatre. You're going to see the commercial a bit later on. When you call up, if you just use the code Lauretta, Lauretta, they will give you $10 off of your ticket, which I would say is not a bad thing. It's a bargain at any price. You know what I'm talking about. I see you watching. I know who you are. Okay, so I want to just end with, first of all, a huge apology to my husband. On Friday, we celebrated 12 years of marriage. And I'm so rubbish at remembering our anniversary. I have no idea why, but we are 12 years into our marriage. And for me, it's almost like it doesn't register, because I'm just like, it feels like it's been 12 minutes. And I think I posted about that. And, you know, you're going to see a whole slew of pictures, you know, and it's always with me draped around him, by the way. What does that say? I think the pictures say more than my words, really. You know, whether I remember our wedding anniversary, and that was actually our wedding night there, can you believe that? Look at that hairy chest. Oh, yes, that was, yeah, we do a lot of, it's me instigating photographs, except for this one, I didn't. Thank you, David Heckler, for this photograph, by the way. This was a few years ago. Look at that look. Yeah, Miami, you know, we do a lot of fun stuff. And it feels, I think because we have a fast-paced life. Yeah, that was also Miami at the Fontainebleau. It was dress up, by the way. He doesn't always wear eye makeup. But we like playing dress up. We like having fun together. Literally, this is my best friend. He is on our anniversary morning, we woke up, he was like, happy anniversary, baby. I was like, wait, what? I apologize. You know I love you. And I know that I'm good at birthdays and stuff. I mean, who else here forgets like important dates? You know, your own birthday. Has anyone ever forgotten their own birthday? Do you? It's right. I was gonna say, hold on, maybe that's not doable because you know when you were born. I don't care how busy or crazy your life is. Okay, who else forgets like important dates? Oh, my child's birthday, or my parents' birthday, or their anniversary, or a special meeting at school, or an audition I was supposed to go to. It happens, right? Thank goodness that he's a forgiving man, and unfortunately, it's probably been the second or third time that I have forgotten the anniversary. But I remember his birthday and I always make a fuss. So for those of you that forget certain dates, just make up for it by giving your all on other dates. Happy anniversary, baby. When you come home, I'll have my knee pads ready. All right, darlings. So we have a packed show tonight. So I cannot wait for you to meet my guest. I love him, I love him, I love him dearly. He was kind enough to let me use one of his songs for my theme tune, and I love it, and it was perfect. He wrote this song even before we met, and it absolutely encapsulates what I'm about and what my show is about. So, time to go and grab your drink, because you know what's going to be coming next. But before then, we're going to go and have some commercials. So come back, we'll still be here.
You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No.
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
This is real now, and we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion.
Oh my God. Welcome back, humans. Thank you so much for sticking with us. I have my wonderful, beautiful, talented, exceptional friend and guest, Corey Wade.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. So, Corey, you join us in the segment that I like the most, and it's called...
I don't know.
They're going to let us know what
Okay,
it's called.
well-
They're going to tell us that it's called Wine Time.
Wine time.
That's me. That's me in a glass. That's like my life, really. So I have pink bubbles for us.
I love that it's pink.
Right? I mean, you're wearing pink pants.
It matches.
Is that a coincidence?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Okay, good. So cheers. Now remember, we have to have eye contact. Otherwise, you have 7 years of bad sex. We know that.
Never that.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. It's good. It's good.
Darling, I've been drinking this. I'll talk to you about this a bit later on, humans, but I've been drinking this for a while. It's like one of my favorites. So before we proceed, can I just say hello and thank you to a few of my guests here who are watching from home. Linda Lynn, how are you, my darling? Linda had a wonderful party on Sunday. We were supposed to go to, it was, yeah.
A pool party, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And just the timing, because we had been away at a gig. Anyway, we'll talk to you about. Okay. LaBelle, hello. Thank you so much. Christy Brinkley's daughter is a model. Yes, exactly. I know. Leo, thank you for watching. Hello to the whole contracting office. How are you all? Thank you for tuning in. Rudy, oh, I see you. Oh, Alita Livingston, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Madeline Smith, I know you. I think I might have just met you. How are you? Anyway.
Yay.
Corey Wade.
I love this.
I'm so happy to finally have you here.
We're like on a talk show. Your talk show.
I know.
This is cute.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm excited.
With your music.
I know.
And it makes
yeah.
total sense.
I love that you love it.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me as soon as I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so please tell our viewers who you are and why it is that I love you so much.
Okay, well, well, as Lauretta said, I am Corey Wade. I am just, we've been friends for like a year now, and we work together in a cover band.
Yes, we
and
sing.
it's fabulous. It's so amazing, and from the moment I met you, I was like, this one is real, this one is special, this one is crazy, and I love that. And the rest is history.
The history does go back a little
Yeah.
while. So for those of you watching, and for many people that when we sing together, a lot of people kind of recognize Corey because he was a finalist on America's Next Top Model. Was it the first season or the only season that they did boys and girls?
No,
together
they
in?
did 2 other seasons after mine, one of which I got to be a guest host on, which was really amazing.
Oh,
but yeah,
fabulous.
America's Next Top Model, that's like my claim to fame. That's what most people know me for. Did you know that though before you met me?
I did not.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like
Just
undercover.
this beautiful thing, like you're Amazonian, you're like 100 feet tall. Your face is like phenomenal. It was wonderful to me, and your energy is just so positive and so bright and so light.
You gotta be.
But you started off as a model. You started off as an actor. What did you start off as? What was
Actually, it was acting.
Okay.
My first passionate pursuit was musical theater.
Okay.
So I was that nerdy theater kid, you know, hanging after school, like in musicals and stuff. And I went on to work in the professional world of theater after dropping out of college. And I know, as you said earlier, not everybody needs to go to college. But I ended up doing multiple regional productions of Rent,
Okay.
a chorus line.
Who did you play in Rent?
Angel, who else?
Yes. And the chorus line, I thought, we have
Yeah.
a picture, I think, of that later on. Yeah, we got a picture of
Really?
you in Rent. Yeah, because I remember seeing some things with your legs kicked up high.
Oh my God.
Because
Yeah.
you dance as well.
I do.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
you do
that,
everything.
yeah, I mean, you had to have dug into the archives of my life to have found the chorus line photo.
Yes.
Because, and honestly, that was the last show that I did before the whole America's Next Top Model craziness happened. It really pulled me away from that passion, you know, which I still miss sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I love acting, I love theater, but I'm happy where
You
I am
could
as
still
well.
be doing all of that.
Yeah.
Right?
And maybe I will. Maybe I'll dip my toe back in. But that's the same reason why I found the band that
Okay.
we're in now.
Yeah.
And it's the same reason why I love it so much. It keeps me tethered to my passion.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, music, art, entertainment.
So had you modeled before doing chorus line?
Oh, like little things. Like
Okay.
nothing to really talk about.
Really?
You know, yeah. I never
Okay.
made money
Yeah.
in fashion before my experience on Top Model. A lot of models will say, oh, don't go on that show because it'll ruin your modeling career. You won't have a chance in the real industry. But I would beg to differ depending on like where you come from in the industry.
Right.
Like I had no modeling experience before all
Yeah.
of that. So for me it was like
But
it could
you-
do nothing but help.
But you always look like this.
Well, I mean, not always.
I mean, you weren't born. Okay, look at that face. Can someone
Oh my God.
please tell me that is not the most beautiful face you have ever seen in your entire life? Like the symmetry, the jawline, like everything. And can we tell them what your heritage is, by the way? Heritage is.
I look so intense.
Yeah,
in that
you do.
photo.
You
I'm
do.
not that serious ever.
No,
I am.
he's a unicorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a unicorn.
So what is your heritage?
Yeah, so my heritage, I actually had to do a DNA test to
Okay.
figure this one out. But I'm actually Nigerian, as you are, Congolese, I'm German, and I'm Italian. And this is something that I actually did for my mother, who was adopted, and she's of African American descent. She never knew her lineage, so it was kind of like a Christmas gift, and we got to like talk about it together. It was so beautiful. So yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now tell me about your life, because we see what you look like. We know fully well that you identify in a specific way. And now tell me about that lifestyle, and then tell me about what you do with your. Because he's also an activist. He does. You do a lot for the LGBTQ community. So talk to me about that.
Well, in terms of like how I identify, I am just somebody who identifies as human being, as like energetic being, just you know, before anything else. And I know that sounds really wishy-washy and like hippy dippy or whatever.
And what's wrong with that?
Yeah, but I
Well,
just you know, I don't like to put myself in boxes, and I don't like to shallow out the depth to my human experience. You know, I feel like there's just so much to explore. I feel like we are complex as human beings.
Yeah.
And no, this is deep to go into.
No, but it's so true.
But it's important to talk about, and I don't think anybody talks about it.
Okay.
So yes, I'm an activist. I'm an activist in the LGBTQ community. Definitely, that was something that just kind of befell me because on America's Next Top Model, I was criticized to no end for my femininity. Everything from the way I walked to the way that I talked to the way that I dressed. I was told that I needed to dress more masculine in order to book jobs, otherwise I would be mistaken on site as the makeup artist. I was told to deepen the dialect and pitch of my voice when I spoke to the point where I would show up like, yo, what's up, my name's Corey.
Wow.
You know, like, and it was just so inauthentic, and I had a really hard time. I was like growing facial hair, I look ridiculous with facial hair. Just uncomfortable in my skin in my early days in the industry. And the great shift took place when I made the conscious decision. Well, really, when I realized, wow, there's so much more to me than you know. I feel most comfortable in your
true skin.
Yeah, in my true skin, and you know, I just had to kind of like just muster up the courage to just show up. Like authentically, to show up as.
And that's the thing, the mustering up the courage to actually be your authentic self to everyone else.
And why is that so hard for everybody? It is. Right?
And it hasn't stopped your modeling career. You've done, I mean, this past Fashion Week, you were walking in how many? And then look at you, that's you there with Tyra.
Yeah, that's me with Tyra.
Right? Singing. Were you singing or talking?
No, I was actually hosting the following season of Top Model.
Wow.
Yeah, she brought me on to and that was this past Fashion Week.
Okay, so this is London, New York Fashion Week. Sorry, I'm confusing myself with London Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week, and Corey was walking like so many shows, like to the point where you actually met one of my past guests, who is now become a new friend of mine as well, right?
Yes.
You were doing. I think you also met my vocal coach recently.
I did, yeah.
Tell me about this outfit here. What is that for?
Yeah, this was actually a full circle moment for me, because when you talk about like criticism in the industry for emulating like feminine energy as a biological man, this was such a crowning moment, no pun intended, for me, because I actually walked for a reality TV personality / designer who made some off-color commentary in the media about a trans model's body.
Yes.
And then when the media kind of like went
Latched
crazy and
onto it,
the LGBT community like really like took offense to that and made a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
I actually got asked to walk in her show, kind of as like a...
So she could make amends.
As a
We're talking about Sonia Morgan, by the way. And
yeah.
this now here is my Aaron Paul, who was a guest on my show, I think, about 3 weeks ago.
I love that photo.
You guys were at the same,
he was at the
event.
show. And we happened to match, too.
I love
I didn't
that.
expect all that.
I absolutely love it. You see the humans that I want, like, just like in my sphere, darlings, in my sphere. Anyway, we're going to come back to you for sure. We need to talk a little bit more.
Yes.
And I've been really rubbish because I'm so, like, into talking to Corey. So I have no idea how much time I have left. But I'm going to say we're going to go to commercial because I know that our CEO is going to be like, Lauretta, why did you talk over the commercials? So I don't want to do that, and I don't want to get fired. Fair. We're going to go to commercials and then come back and talk more.
I love you. This is great.
You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No.
The sun is getting warmer. But when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium,
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
This is real now, and we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion.
Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems. KeishaGems.com. KeishaGems.com.
Darlings, you need to be here to see the mayhem that goes on in between the commercials. Or, excuse me, when the commercials are running. Woo! Anyway, we're here. We're still fully formed.
We're intact.
Okay? Nothing was... Okay. So, I want to continue talking to you about what you do. But first of all, I want people to kind of at least see some of the music, because they know, they've heard the music. Corey wrote the song, which is my theme tune. He's a singer, songwriter, model, activist, like a whole bunch of things. But I want you to just take a bit of a view of his recent video called This Love Hurts? No.
Or Love This Hurt.
Love This Hurt.
I
Okay,
love it.
take a look. Tell me what you think. This Love Hurts.
Show no mercy, hit me hard. So senseless to be defenseless, yet here we are. I still remember the dream I had about you, and I still wanna believe I'm fine without you. But if this love is my weakness, I don't wanna be strong. Call me wrong. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hurt me, show no mercy, hit me hard. Leave your mark so senseless to be defenseless. Yet here we are.
Okay. I freaking love that. I remember you sent me this video, I love it.
Yay.
Do we understand that you like cats a little bit?
Oh yeah, I'm like all up in that fantasy.
Okay,
I was
okay.
trying to like draw the parallel between the VR and the, you know,
And
the
the
fantasy.
real.
Like, well, what's real, what isn't? I don't know. And the cat ears were like symbolic to me. I was like, this is me being an artist.
But it is arty. The thing is, it's all interpretive, right? So,
Oh, sure,
do you know what I mean? So other people might get their own meanings and whatever
And they
else.
have,
So,
yes.
do I understand? You told me that you directed this video, you did all of that. So, literally, what do you not do?
Right. There's a lot of things I love, and I'm very conscious. I'm aware of the short time that we have here on Earth, and that plays into why I want to express myself authentically. I don't want to waste my time trying to fit. I don't want to waste my time trying to like water myself down or alter anything or miss out on doing something that I really do love. So I'm just really in it. I'm just in this life.
So you kind of just face the fear and you do it anyway, regardless.
Yeah, I have to. I know you're the same way. So
That's exactly. That's,
yeah,
listen,
I was
that's my
like-
next tattoo.
And that's why you're here doing this.
Yeah,
Like,
you face the fear and you do it anyway. Because you know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? Like Lady Macbeth says to Macbeth, he says to her,
What's he
"What
say?
if we fail?" And she said, "If we fail, we fail."
You know what Oprah says? That failure doesn't really exist. That failure is only that thing that gets us back on our destined path, which I love. Because it's just
Oprah.
That's just positive no matter
She's
what.
a smart woman.
And she is. I mean,
Do you think she can sing?
I don't know.
I know you can sing.
I don't know if Oprah can sing. I know you can sing.
I know you can sing.
I know you can.
Do you want to play a game with me?
Yeah!
I want to play a game called Sing, Darling, Sing. So, you know, as I think we mentioned before, we sing in the same band. That's how we met. So I want to know if we kind of hum some tunes because I do not want any issues with any production companies or any record companies, Sony Music or anyone else. In fact, if you're watching me, then it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But
Shout
I
out
think
to Sony.
to make it harder, we should like hum some tunes. And this was a wonderful idea from my creative director, Rudy. You guys know Rudy, right? Yeah, he has a lot of fantastic games. And I love the fact that this is a game that would just involve us kind of humming some tunes to see how, on top of the songs that we perform, do we just know the words or do we know the actual? Okay, so I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Let me make sure you can't see my list.
Shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance with me.
Okay, yeah, that was good. Okay, that was an
good.
easy one. Okay, go on, you
All
go
right.
next. Oh, okay. Oh, no, yeah. Those are not the words. Tonight. And when you go out to dance, you're gonna say hello, hello. Okay.
It's no tears left to cry.
That's what I said. That's what I said if you translate it. Okay, next one.
Lauretta.
Okay.
Latch. What to do? Nah. Latch.
Yes.
Latch.
Sam Smith and Disclosure. Okay, go on, you go next.
Okay.
Damn it. Damn it! I can hear it.
Really? Yes. Why does he know it?
Rudy needs to be playing
And you
the game.
don't.
Damn it!
Lauretta!
It took me 20 minutes. He
Well,
said it took him a minute. It took me.
You know what? To me, it looks like your anniversary isn't the only thing you are forgetting.
Right? Oh my God! I need more biotin. Really, the shade is real. I need more biotin. Biotin
This
companies, please send me.
shade
Oh my
is
God.
warranted. Oh my
Okay,
love.
okay. Hold on. Okay.
Unchained Melody.
Damn it.
My darling.
He is good. All right, go on. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Okay, go on. Yeah, so yeah, go here. Hold on. Okay, so, what is it? We gotta dance it. Yeah. Let the groove jump in your shoe and then I haven't said the title yet, though.
It's
Can you
Let's
tell me what?
Groove
Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant
tonight.
to say.
Let's groove tonight.
Yeah, okay. Almost got it right.
You
Okay.
got it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got time for like 2 more.
Okay.
No, one more. Okay, I'll do one more. Okay.
Oh my God, Juice, Lizzo.
How much in a pool? How much in a pool, baby? Thank you.
That was music.
I think you guys guess a lot of things. LaBelle, yes, I hear you. Oh, LaBelle says that she forgets her birthday as well.
Oh.
So, okay, we're not the only one. You are marvelous. Okay, I like that. And
I think
Ali,
you have to be like the
hello.
sweetest, like most like selfless person to forget your birthday. Like
I
you're probably
know.
just thinking about everyone else.
You think about everyone
all the time.
exactly. LaBelle, I get you.
I'll
darling.
never forget
I
my
get you. Joanna, thank you for watching. Okay, so listen, I would love to hear a little bit of your another interpretation of a song that you did for me. Do you mind
Yeah.
playing a little bit? Because you play guitar.
I mean,
as well,
I don't
right?
mind. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you have your guitar?
I have it.
nearby?
I brought it.
Okay, good. Okay, good. He's gonna go get his guitar because I would like. So listen, the whole beauty of live music, like you cannot beat live music, and you will see all over my Instagram, all over my social media, like music is life. Music can change the way you feel. Music can absolutely affect your emotions. It can add to your emotions. It can also detract from somewhere that you are, which might be a dark place. You might listen to a specific song and it just brings you out. It lets your light shine through. Do you know what I mean? So let's hear what we do.
Do you want me to sit down?
If you want to sit, you want to stand, whatever you want to do.
You could like sing along with me.
Oh, okay, I might do. Let me warm up.
All right, so this is the song that it opens your show every week, and I'm so honored for that. It's called Light in You.
Yes.
You've got the light in you. Got caught in a crisis, left to your own devices. Don't turn to the darkness, you'll find a way regardless. Hey, you know what they say, miracles happen every day. And baby, yours is on its way. Yours is on its way. Oh, you got the light in you. You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No one can take it from you. You got the light in you. You're gonna shine on through. You got the light. You got the light. You got the light, light. Guys white like a newborn. No fear unless we learn. Hard times are virtue. They make the best of you. Hey, you know what they say. Miracles happen every day. And baby, yours is on its way. Yours is on its way, baby. You got the light in you. You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No one can take it from you. You got the light in you. You're gonna shine on through. You got the light. You got the light. You got the light, light. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. So don't you give up the fight. You're gonna be alright. You got the light. Just give it time, don't give up the fight. You're gonna be alright. You got the light. Just give it time. Oh.
You got the light. We're gonna go to commercial, and when you come back, we'll be here. We'll be here. We got.
Oh my God. We did it. You got the light in you.
Oh, we do, and they do too. Commercial break.
You got the light in you. You got the light in you.
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
Spark up ambition, no more wishing. This is real now. And we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion.
Some more wisdom. This is so enlightening, isn't it, Laura?
It is.
Okay, what about hip hop? Old school versus new school. Because you know,
Yeah.
her generation, they think they know stuff, but they
Y'all
don't know.
don't know nothing about hip hop.
Tell them about the struggle.
Don't know. You don't know Biz Markie and the Shirley Arena. You
got what I need.
You don't know Run DMC and Beastie Boys in Madison Square Garden.
What?
You don't know. You don't know. putting your radio, your box, up against the speaker and hitting play and record at the same time. You got a tape with commercials and hip hop.
Music is life. Welcome back to Leave It to Lauretta. I'm your host, Lauretta Nakwacha. This is my marvelous guest, Corey Wade. Thank you all for tuning in. Can I just say hi? First, Rich Wilson, hello, thank you for tuning in. Leah Livingston, thank you again for tuning in. Tiffany Vivo, thank you so much for watching. You watch every week, and I really appreciate it. You know, it's better when there are people watching. like I said in my first episode, I can do this in my living room, you know what I mean? And you know, it's not quite the same. So my audience won't be the same.
I'd watch.
Right? Hello.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read out all the comments. I'll respond a bit later on. Anyway, so I'm still here with my fabulous guest, Corey. And as I think we've said before, we sing together. So I think it's perfect for him to be involved with this segment of the Wedding of the Week.
Where are we going this week, Lauretta? Because I don't know.
Where we been? Where we been?
Oh, where we been? Oh, wait,
Well,
yeah, we were at a fabulous one.
Oh, hello.
We were at.
Exactly. Well, hold on.
You say it.
So,
This is
the Garden City Hotel was our venue for
Yes.
one of our weddings this past weekend. We did a few. But it's like one of my favorites. What do you think of the Garden City
I
Hotel?
thought it was so pretty. It was just elegance, right?
Right.
It was just,
Yeah.
luxury.
Now, literally, like the Garden City Hotel, like this, the one that we all know now is here in Long Island, and basically it kind of looks like that. And this is actually the 4th time that it's been built. The first time it was built was in 1874. Now, that's quite a while ago. So this particular building that we're looking at here, this one was built in 1983, which was when I was born. Anyway, so, and we love it so much. Like, it's so elegant inside.
Yeah.
It's very kind of like old New York, you know, sort of gilded, like, you know, the gold or whatever.
Look at that.
I love it. I just think it's so elegant, and it's beautiful to have it here in Long Island, because we do a lot of stuff in Manhattan. So it's nice to have something like this that's here on Long Island. And seriously, like, this is the foyer, and we end up spending a lot of time in this lobby.
They were so sweet to
After our
us.
gig, yeah.
The staff, too, I want to say, they are
wonderful,
incredible.
right? They're
Yeah.
really lovely.
They took care of us.
So for this particular night, the bride, okay.
Wow.
This bride, to me, is like one of the most beautiful brides I've ever seen. She looked so regal. Her name is Jacqueline. She was like stunning from the minute I set my eyes on her. And next to her is her sister. Her sister is wonderful. Her sister, Madeline, you know,
Yeah.
we all met.
I loved her dog.
She had this beautiful, oh my gosh, Babs is the
Yeah,
dog. We were
she had a photo of the
chatting
dog.
afterwards. I love this whole family. They were so beautiful. But this this bride, I was about to say this princess, like
Yeah, look at the
literally,
dress.
It was like
The sleeves.
everything, and
So
just elegance and beauty at its finest. So thank you guys, thank you so much for having us. We had such an amazing time celebrating with you guys and your family. And you listen, when a crowd is having a good time, we're having an amazing time.
Yeah.
Trust me. Do we feed off of the crowd? Do we, I mean, like-
yes, it's the crowd and other influences.
Well, listen, the crowd and the atmosphere.
And the atmosphere.
And we do like to see beautiful people as well.
That dress was inspo for me.
That's
I was
why-
literally, y'all didn't see the whole thing, but the back had this like awesome peephole.
Oh.
I was like,
Stunning.
she just looked regal.
I mean, and that picture was not even like, it wasn't any of their Instagram or whatever. I literally asked the sister, I was like, listen, can I get a picture? I will need to talk about you guys because it was such a wonderful experience. So thank you guys. I know they're watching. Thank you so much. We are happy to do any type of private parties, whether it be a wedding, whether it be a birthday or an anniversary, if you remember.
What is that?
I forgot about
I
this.
took that photo.
You took this picture. So guys, in the lobby of the hotel, then this whole flight crew appeared. It was like, what? They were German. I can't even remember the name of their airline now. I was just like, what? We need to get a picture. They were, sehr gut, ja, danke schön. Wie geht's, gut.
Random.
So, right?
Yes.
Seriously. So thank you to the Garden City Hotel. We hadn't been there for a while before this past Sunday, right?
I don't know if I'd ever been there.
This is our busy season. Oh yeah, maybe you haven't been there.
I don't think I'd ever been there.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt very new.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
okay. So probably, yeah. And it's perfect. It's so like convenient. The train station's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's so beautiful. But this is our busy season now, so we are
We're in
doing
it.
gigs like all the time. So anyone out there that is a burgeoning singer, musician, whatever, get in touch, because our company, Hank Lane Music, is always looking for musicians, always, because this is New York, and it's full of people that are creative, that are artistic, and we want to meet all of you. And there is always work, because people will always want to have parties, including myself, and that's all I'm saying. Okay, we got time for one more commercial break, and then we'll come back and we'll say goodbye.
You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
The British smash The Full Monty is coming to the Argyle Theatre. Visit the box office at argyletheatre.com or call us 844-631-5483. The Full Monty? Drop everything.
Spark up ambition, no more wishing this is real now. And we be damned to let go of the way it feels now. Magic into motion, unwavering devotion.
Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems, KeishaGems.com, KeishaGems.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, humans, animals, wherever you are. If you're near a screen, then hopefully you are watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are coming towards the end of the show, but I didn't want to leave without making sure that Corey tells you, first of all, where they can find you.
Well, you can go to www.coreywaiteofficial.com to learn more about me. Check out my Instagram. and you might see me like in your college or university if you're in that age group, because I'm doing college tours since the school year has started. I'm talking about gender, sexuality, and human understanding. And
Oh, repeat that. You talk about.
gender, sexuality, and human understanding. Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
So you talk about. Do you talk about your life and kind of?
It kind of starts that way, and
Yeah.
then it becomes this like commune, this conversation. I'm also a sex educator. I work for like 3 different non-for-profits in New York, and we go to different schools, and just talk about the search and the internal search and the internal dialogue that not everybody is brave enough to have, that we need to have. That's all.
So you find that you talking to like college-aged kids and everything, that kind of helps them open up and speak to you about their challenges and everything?
Well, yes. I mean, when I was on America's Next Top Model, a show that airs in 186 different countries,
Yeah.
in places in the world where differences aren't widely accepted or understood,
Yes.
queer people from all around the world were reaching out to me because they could relate to my story. That's when I became an activist, not during my time on the show. During my time on the show, I was trying to be like, manly, whatever
Yeah.
that means, I was
Yeah.
like, ooh. But then, after hearing so many beautiful stories, a kid from Russia kicked out of his home, he's at a public library, private Twitter messaging me, telling me that he came out of the closet and told his mom because of me, that kind of thing. And you're like, okay, now you got a little bit of responsibility. Well, I felt that way anyway,
Yes.
and I still do. And so I do the public speaking thing, and
because you've lived it,
Yeah.
and you're living it, so it's inspirational. People can look at you and look at your life story and be like, okay, if he can do it, and we saw the pitfalls, if he can do it, I can do it as well. So that's-
hopefully, yeah. When you absolutely can, regardless of what I've been through. Honestly, people need to know about their power. That's
Yes.
that's the secret, right? And you don't have a whole lot of time to figure it out. And there are a lot of blindsiding, there's a lot of blindsiding misinformation out there.
Okay.
So you gotta kind of have that inner dialogue take place. It's just you gotta get to know you and be okay with you.
What made
That's
you
all.
start having that inner dialogue then?
Oh my gosh. I've had to have it for so long.
Okay.
It was through,
just knew?
yeah. I mean, I was left alone with my thoughts during my time in high school. I was bullied and all that. And I had no other option. You know what I mean? It was either just, I don't want to get too deep, but you think about sometimes you go so dark as to have suicidal thoughts and whatever, and I can totally relate to that if anybody watching has experienced that. I think it's a very natural kind of thought process,
And
but
very real.
But that's
Yeah.
the time that's kind of the inner dialogue taking place, sorting out the darkness and kind of
And
setting
wading through
yeah,
it.
wading through
and-
it,
Yeah.
acknowledging it.
Right.
You don't necessarily get rid of it entirely, but you know it's there, and then you're like, how do I move along with that there and let it actually support me and drive me?
Right.
I don't know. That's dark, and we're about to end the show, and I don't want to end it on that.
No, it's actually not dark. It's actually inspiring, because to have someone like you who has a platform and also you've lived that life, to be able to sort of speak to people,
Yeah.
especially younger people.
That's
to
that's what Light in You
inspire.
is about, because you've got it. That's the thing. If there's one thing I want people to know is, one takeaway from me, it's just be yourself with reckless abandon in the short time that you have, and don't give a whoop what anybody else has to say about it.
Yeah.
You gotta do you. You got that light, and I know the song's corny, but I
No,
think
it's
there's
not
truth.
corny. No, not corny. And Corey keeps saying, that we have the light in us.
There it is.
And, we literally do. Every single one of us, every single one of you watching, every single one of us here in the studio audience, we all have that light. For some of us, it's buried deep down, and we might not be aware that it's there, or we might not know how to actually tap into it. Just know that it's there. Give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling, but understand that you were created to be something on this planet. So give yourself the permission to do it. And if you fail, you fail. But at least you try. You have that light. Let it come through. How much better do we all feel when we see sunshine? My goodness.
That's so great.
But isn't it true?
Yes.
So remember that. Please, humans. Live your lives. Live it to the best of your ability.
Love yourself.
Seriously, love yourself. Be as kind to yourself as you're going to be to other people. Treat them the way you want to be treated. It's the simplest message. The light in you, we have it. You have it. It was like beaming out of you.
You as
Thank
well.
you. Thank you for being here. I need you, though, to get up and dance your long body off with me. Does anyone else want to dance? If you do, get up on your feet. Get ready to shake it, because it's time. to go, and we. Oh, you're shaking already. Can I twerk? Am I allowed to twerk?
I think so. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it looks good.
Oh, it's okay. I think I'm hitting them. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, it's okay. You know what? It's the black girl butt. Ooh. And we kind of do this on stage sometimes. I know, right? Ooh. Hey. Okay. I don't know if anyone else is twerking and drinking, but if you are, it's a great place to be on a Wednesday night. Thank you for watching. See you next time. We're gonna do.
You got the light in you. You got the light in you. You got the light in you. No one can take it from you. You got the light in you. You gonna shine on through. You got the light. You got the light. You got the light, light, light. Eyes wide like a new